Okay, so remember when we leveled these two pins, but we didn't level the ones opposite of each other? That's because depending on the slope on the side that you're gonna have, you don't want this pin and the other opposite one to be level, or you don't want them to be sea level. You want them to be level with your ground. So even if you're not perfectly level with your ground, that's not really what matters here. What matters is that we don't have contact between this part here, the underside of the body, and the top of the base here. So if I go down completely on one side and we come over here, we look at our a shock absorber that's at the bottom here. When people will be writing, it's gonna hit and squish the shock absorber. And what we don't want the fiber here to hit the ground. So, and we don't want the body to hit the base. So you're gonna test and really bring down, squish it as much as you can and see if this is hitting the ground or if the body is hitting the base. You're gonna do that on both sides. Right now, again, we're on a perfectly leveled floor, so we're not gonna have any adjustments to do. But if you did have adjustments to do, so let's say we were hitting here, we're gonna, if we hit here, we wanna raise our opposite side. So what we're gonna do is with our big key that we used earlier to tighten the hardware on the mat, you're gonna screw or unscrew depending on if you were level. So let's say we wanna go this side up. You're just gonna have to screw in the second bolt, the bolt on the top here. So you can screw it a bit more, screw it more, do both sides like that. All of that is gonna lift your base here, which is gonna clear the way for the body to not hit this. So, of course, if you already did your level on this and you need to adjust, try and let's say if I'm going half a turn here, I'm gonna do half a turn here, and so on, to not change our leveling that we did from this pin to this pin. So you do this adjustment, make sure there's no contact here, and that shock absorber is doing its job there, and then we'll be ready to secure the base onto the anchors.